So let me talk very quickly about what we do. So these are the six areas broadly in which we work. So number one of that is uh, estate planning. Estate planning is like, most people know of estate planning and it as will and it trust. It is much more than that. We help our clients to plan for their like estate planning in a tax efficient way so that they are able to transfer their assets to their beneficiaries in a very tax optimize and efficient way. So that's one of the things which we do. And I'm taking a very broad, giving you a broad overview of what we do because each area itself is more than an hour of a discussion. Okay, so that is number one. And the number two is retirement. For retirement planning, we do a couple of things. So first of all, we project a number for our clients. What's the kind of income they would need for their retirement based on their current spend? We are able to project those numbers for them. And the number two is then we identify what are the sources through which they can get their income. Sorry, guys. Okay. So what are the sources of income, like maybe your social security, your rental incomes, or incomes from your 401ks. So we again project all this number and help them to identify if what they have is enough for their retirement. Okay. And then during retirement, you're looking at 50 plus age, we address the client how they are able to, how they are addressing market risk, right? And again, we talk about few other things during their retirement, like how they are going to take off their care of long-term care and those kinds of needs. So these are a few things which we talk about during the during the retirement planning. And the next one is college planning. In college planning, we talk about two things. What are the different vehicles which are available for basically where to invest for college planning? You can invest maybe in a Roth IRA or maybe 529 plans or into their IRA accounts or maybe UGMA accounts or UTMA accounts or maybe cash value life insurance plans. So these are all the options which we discuss with our clients. That's number one. And the number two is how can we invest in a way so that we are maximizing the financial aid. So these are the topics which we discuss for the college planning. And the next four is the topic is, this is my favorite one, tax saving. In this tax savings, we talk about three kinds of tax accounts, like tax now. This could be your rental properties or money in your brokerage account. You will be taxed if you sell anything there, you will be taxed immediately. So that's your tax now accounts. Then you have your tax deferred account. These are your 401ks, your IRAs, right? And then you have tax exempt account. Tax exempt account could be your your Roth IRA or your Roth 401ks or HSA plans or municipal bonds or maybe cash value life insurance plans. So all these come under the tax exempt bracket. So we help our clients to understand these brackets and how can they move money in a more efficient way across this bucket so that they are saving on taxes, not just now but even 20 years, 30 years or 40 years down the line, right? So that is and the next one is protection. For protection is like we talk about your asset protection and protection for yourself. So this is for most part comes as like a insurance. So for younger families, insurance is about their income replacement, right? And for older people, like maybe 50 plus, the life insurance can serve different purposes. Maybe it can serve as a legacy to give it to their tax free money to their kids, or it can serve as a term vehicle for a long term care and living benefits. So depending on that, we design these products for them, right? And the last one is investment planning. So how can they invest in a way where they're able to meet their short term, long term, and maybe mid term financial goals? So we advise our clients on this. So this is broadly speaking, and according to the client's needs, we double dip into each area and go with them, like whatever is their need. For example, like if they are 60 plus years old, we skip the college planning and many of those things, and we like, mostly maybe we are talking about retirement and protection, or maybe sometimes about estate planning. So depending on whatever is the client needs, we double dip on into each area. Okay, so coming back to the topic of today was like I made a video which was talking about like how can you get a guaranteed income in your retirement, and I had a very 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 interesting like discussions going on. Many of you has said, "Hey Hima, who has 1 million? Like 1 million to invest? That is like you are just talking like this is a very exaggerated amount." So let me show that a little bit of math of that, guys. So you must have all heard about the rule of 72. The rule of 72 says basically, like if given a rate of a retirement, how much years it takes to double your money. So let's say you are assuming like 7% return. If you are getting 7% return on average every year, 72 by 7, in 10 years your money will double. And let's assume like you have maybe 10% return. So 72 by 10, that is like about 7.2 years. So it will take about 7 years for your money to double. So this is the rule of 72. So given a rate of return, you just divide that with 72. You will know exactly the number of years it will take you to double your money, right? So let's assume like, you are like 40 years old. At 40 years old, they have like, let's say 1 million across, like, let's say like maybe like, you have like a 250K equity in your home, and maybe another 200K in your like, retirement accounts. And maybe your spouse has another 150K in your retirement accounts. Let's say you have maybe another 100K in your brokerage accounts, or maybe another 100K, maybe in inheritance money. I don't know. So far it is like, how much is that? 250, sorry, 250, 350, 400, 600, 700, 800. And let's assume like maybe you have another 200K in maybe other kinds of assets. So if all of this together is like 1 million, this is your net worth right now. And assuming you are like, you are able to, let's say your house grows at 7% and your investments also grows at a 7%. 7% is a pretty conservative, like, approach to take. And let's, like, I'm not even considering the amount which you will be adding to your net worth in the future. Like, even let's say you have only net worth of 1 million right now. So in the next 10 years, assuming a 7% return, when you are 50, this will go to 2 million. It will double basically, assuming a 7% return, right, in 10 years. And next, if you, when you are 60, this 2 million becomes 4 million. And when you are like 70, this 4 million becomes 8 million. So when our clients who come to us who are 50 and 60, for it is very normal for them to have this kind of a money in their retirement account. So guys, even if you don't have that right now, that's completely fine. So don't think that these are numbers are very big. By the time you reach that age, those your retirement accounts, they turn into like, such big money. So even let me give you another example. Let's say you are like a 30 years old and your net worth is 500K, maybe equity in your home or maybe other things, or even if you take like a very conservative amount, 300K, right, at 30 years old, in when you are 40, this is going to turn into 600K. When you are 50, this is going to turn into 1.2 million. When you are 60, this is going to be 2.4 million. And when you are 70, this is going to be 4.8 million. So see, these are not exaggerated. So people were asking me, who has 1 million? Guys, you're going to have 1 million or 2 million in your retirement accounts or your other assets. This is a very normal thing to, like, maybe you're not able to see that now, but yeah, this is what is. I'm not considering the amount which you will be earning later. Like, come on, you're 30 years, you're going to earn much more, like later, your salaries, your investments, and all those money, right? So yeah, I wanted to talk. And the next thing I have is, a lot of people have, what do you say, great opinion, a very negative opinion about like annuities, that they are like outdated products, that they have a very high fees and very low returns, which is not completely true, guys. So annuities have been here for very 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 long time, and we have like a different kind of annuities. One is like fixed annuities. Fixed annuities, this usually like, current fixed annuities, they give about like 4.95, maybe close to 5% returns, guaranteed, no matter what happens to the stock market. Then we have like a variable annuities. So these are like a market linked annuities. And then we have fixed index annuity, fixed index annuity. So these like variable annuities, these go up and down according to the market. And then we have fixed index annuity. Is what these annuities do is, so when the market goes up, they go up, but when the market like goes down, you get 0% return. So if the market goes up, you will make some money. Like let's say 2 consecutive years the market goes down, you will not make any money, and if it goes up, you will make money. So this is how like this fixed index annuities work. And you, a lot of people talk about it's very expensive. So that expense is usually related to variable annuities, guys. Variable annuities has lots of fees, and they have something called like mortality and expense charges, which is usually about 1.25% plus. Then they have admin fees, which is like about again 1.1.5% and up. Then these variable annuities, they invest in the market securities, and those investments are handled by your investment management companies, which charge them about 1 to 2% for managing their money. So that also adds up. Let's assume I'm ignoring this income riders and enhanced death benefit, because these are riders, you can optionally technically choose not to take them, right? But in a fixed index annuity, we do not have this, we do not have that. And these are not managed by investment managed companies. Again, let's say I'm not considering these are just riders, it's up to you to take or not. And these are, for most part, they have no fees. So this, like, again, like, when people think of annuities, they, for most part, they are thinking high fees. That is usually the variable annuities, not the fixed indexed annuity. So I just wanted to clear that, a little bit about that. And also, these annuities are two types. So we have like growth and income. So we are going to talk about this in detail. Like I think this is the one of the in the videos I'm talking about this income annuities, and this is basically gives you fixed income guaranteed for a lifetime. I'm going to run the illustrations. I'm going to show that to you guys. We have a tool which I'll be giving you at the end of this webinar. You can play with that tool and you can put your numbers and see what kind of money, guaranteed money, you can get during your retirement. So stay tuned till the end, because I'll be giving you a link to that tool. Okay. And let me also talk about very quickly, how can you fund your annuities? So annuities can be funded two ways. You can fund them using your qualified money. So qualified money is money from your maybe old 401ks or your IRA accounts. You can roll over your money from your IRA accounts into those annuities. Or it can be non-qualified. Non-qualified is you just maybe, you have money sitting in your savings account, you can move this to your annuities. And let me talk very quickly about how these are taxed, guys, because this is what I'm talking about in the video. So what happens is, when you are, let's say you have a Roth IRA, and if you are like rolling over your Roth IRA into this annuity. So if we, let's say we are choosing to go with the income annuity. So whenever we are taking income from that annuity in the future, everything is gonna be completely tax free, because you rolled over your Roth money into that annuity, right? And you can move your 401k money. Let's say your traditional IRA or your 40, old 401k, you have money sitting in your old 401k, and you can move that into a growth or an income annuity, and it will grow tax deferred till the age of 59 and a half. And after that, whenever you are taking the income, that will be taxed like your income at that time. Since you are in a retirement, there's a very good chance your income is low during that time, so you can expect maybe like a lower tax bracket, to lower tax treatment for your income. right? So you, depending on how you're rolling over money, how you are feeding those annuities, it accordingly it gets taxed. If you're putting your own money, non-qualified money into that annuity, it will be like, the taxed like your income. Like maybe your, what do you say, whatever you put, that won't be taxed your principal, but whatever is the growth, when you are taking it out, it will be taxed as your income. Whatever the tax bracket for you at that time, it will be taxed according to that, right? So hopefully, that so far it makes sense, guys. Are you able to follow? Let me know in the chat window, like if I'm going too fast of anything, just let me know if you're able to follow. Okay. And the next thing is, here I'm just talking about few features of the this fixed index annuity. Number one is, this is a capital for preservation, guys. In this product, your money never grows less than whatever you have put in there. It never goes down. So your capital is preserved. And the next one is also one of the things you have to be very aware of it, guys. When you are putting money in any kind of annuities, this is like, you have a tax deferral. You are able to take money out of it only after you are 59 years and half. This age limit is set by the IRS. Basically, it is just like your 401k. If you are taking money before that, you will incur a penalty. Okay, so your tax deferral is offered for you. Your capital, you will never ever lose your money, and you have like an indexed based growth, and you have like in this, we have like a cap rates and a participation rates. Different indexes are like according to the annuity which we are choosing. They are based on maybe on S&P, maybe Nasdaq, or maybe like bond market. Depending on the index we are choosing, we have an option to choose different kind of index inside the annuity. And these are like low fees or no fees. For most time they have no fees, but they have surrender charges, guys. So the surrender charges usually in the beginning, like depending on the company, you are going up around, maybe it's somewhere around like 8 to 10% in the first 1 year, and it keeps coming down. Maybe in the next year it is like 7 to 8%. And as you go about, typically around, depending on that what we are choosing, around 7 to 10 years, uh, again it depends for every product, the fees completely go away. Like there is no surrender charges. So this is the only charge which you need to be aware of. But if you think of it, if you are moving your qualified money maybe from your old 401k into this, uh, yeah, those are like, anyways you're not able to access that money until 59 and a half. So you can as well like, put them here, and you will be able to access that money after like, whatever is the surrender charges. After like whenever the surrender charges end. And again, so here we are able to give you a guaranteed lifetime income, guys. This is a like a great like I'll run the illustrations for you to show you how you are able to get the guaranteed returns during your retirement. So that's it. And the next thing I want to show you is, okay. So let's say like, you have like, let's say guys, you have like a $1 million in your retirement accounts, right? And $1 million, and you are, let's say you are taking 4% withdrawal rate, which is like a usual suggested amount, or like the popular, like, popular theory of how you are supposed to take money from your IRA accounts. So you're able to get 40,000 income per year. But remember, guys, so when you're investing in a market like a $1 million, you are always subjected to the market risk. So if tomorrow, if the market goes down by 30-40%, remember if the 4% of that will be like, comparatively much lesser, right? So so we are basically like, if we are investing by ourselves in the market, we are facing this market risk. But if we are investing in money in something like fixed index annuity, which are market protected, you will never ever lose you if you're putting 1 million there, your principal never goes down no matter what happened to the stock market. The market goes down 50% today, that's not your problem, because you're not gonna lose money, your principal, whatever you have put it in there, right? And also yeah. And one more thing which is what we suggest to our clients is, guys, so what we do is, for your retirement planning, wait a second, give me a moment. Okay. Okay. So when you are going for, let's say you are going for maybe portfolio management, or if you are buying this, what do you say, target retirement funds. So those, they invest, something 60% of your money in a stock market, maybe the based stock market, maybe S&P, and 40% of your money in a bond market, right? So depending on your age, they are doing this allocation. So let's say you have $1 million and you are putting 60% of your income, put 60% of your income in a stock market. And let's say you have your 40% of your bond money, guys. So bond money, typically, we expect somewhere around 3 to 5% returns in a bond market. For let's say for S&P, for the last 20 years return, it's around 10%. So this is the kind of returns we expect for bond market, 3 to 5%. Again, the last 5 years bond market is very bad, especially in 2022. The bond market was down by 13%. So so even if you're putting in a bond market, you're you it's not like a guaranteed income. So let's say if we design a similar thing, let's assume you have $1 million and you put 60% of that, maybe 600K, in something the stock market, like that. And and 40% in a fixed index annuity, which will give you a guaranteed income, right? So if you are, let's say, at age 50 years old, let if for a fixed index annuity, for we will get about, depending on the product we are choosing, somewhere around 29,000 per year. This is a guaranteed money no matter what happened to the stock market. And let's say, and you have a 600K here, for 4% of that, 4% withdrawal rule, if we are using, that is 24,000. Okay, so your total money here is about 53,000 during your retirement. This is the kind of money you can expect during your retirement. And let's say you are you have 1 million at age 50, and let's say at age 60, this, we are in indexing, if we are investing for a long time, let's say even in a income annuity, after, if you are invested in a 10-year, this amount grows, and we would be getting about 54,000 per year guaranteed in this fixed index annuity. And let's say, we are assuming here a 7% growth. Your account grows, typically maybe at 7%. You can, if you are doing a after 600K, it will increasing at the rate of 7%. We will be having 47,000 per year we will be able to draw. Again, this is not a guaranteed amount. It depends on the market risk. Maybe if the market is going down, this might change. This is not a fixed guarantee. The only part guarantee is this part is the guarantee. And if you are doing this, you're about able to get close to 100K of income, right? So this is what we suggest to our clients. Hey, maybe your bond money, instead of doing 3 to 5%, it's something you can consider in a investing in a vehicle where you are given you are protected from the market risk. Basically, you have zero market risk. You will never lose your capital here. This part is still subjected to market risk, right? So maybe some 40% of your bond money, you can put it into a fixed index annuity, and it will give you a guaranteed lifetime income. So let me show you this illustration, guys, very quickly. I'll run for a few numbers, and let's see how that goes. Let me share my screen now. That's not for the bond, guys. 29,000 is not for the bond. That's for the fixed index annuity. I was just saying that bond money, invest in your fixed index annuity, and that's the amount. If you are putting in a bond, even if I assume 5%, it's going to be much less than that. Okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. So this is by a company called Nationwide, guys. This is a A+ rated, Moody's A+ rated company, and I'll send you the link to this illustration so that you are able to play around with this tool by yourself. Let's say you are like you have 400K, that's what I talked about, 400K, and you can run this like for single or for joint. Let's say you are 50 years old and we are staying this in for 10 years. Show my lifetime income. Let me show you that. One second. What did I put? Okay, I put 400K, single, 50 years, 10 years. Yeah. So this is the guaranteed income you're going to get, guys, 55,000. Just with 400K, you're going to get 55,000. And actually, let me run that illustration for you, which I talked about in my video. I said you have 1 million to invest. Let's say you put 1 million in fixed index annuity at age 50, and in 10 years, let's see. I said in that video 122K, I was saying, right? Here we have more, guys. So many of the people in the video have said that's not possible, Hima. That's you are bullshitting, like whatever. So technically, I'm able to like show more. But again, I assumed a few things here in the sense like, I'm assuming that you are putting that at money at 50. Let's say you are putting that at 55 and you are waiting for 5 years, then show your income. That's around like 96K because the money didn't have like a shorter amount of a time to grow. So this is what we are gonna get. And let me go back again and run very quickly. Okay, 1 million single, let's say 50 I'm doing again, and for 10 years, and let me show you. I'll send you the link to this, guys, for you to look at, and you can take a look at it, play by yourself, put your own numbers, put whatever are your numbers, just put in there. And remember, guys, you can take this income only after you turn 59 and a half, like maybe you can say 60 years old. So remember that, keep that in mind. Okay, so here what this basically product does is, let's say your income, you are putting like 1 million in it, and if you see here it is showing like 1.3 million. So this 1.3 million is when you whatever you're putting, however you're putting, if you're putting 100K, they give you 30% bonus right from the start, guys. This is a company which gives you, again, let me be very clear, guys, this is not an amount which they actually give you, but what it does is basically this is called a benefit base. So what it does is like I said, and also this product till you turn 59 and a half, it gives 9.5% guaranteed returns. No matter what happens, if I'm 50, right? Like I'm 50, I'm investing 1 million. Till the age I'm 60, I am getting 9.5 compounded every day for 10 years, every day. And no matter what happens, stock market goes 50% down, that's not your problem because you are getting 9.5% guaranteed, and 9.5% guaranteed not on your 1 million, guys, on 1.3 million. That is where so this 300K, maybe you can say it's a phantom money the company is giving you. It increases your base, the benefit base. So on 1.3 million you are getting 9.5% guaranteed, compounded every day, growing for the next 10 years. Okay. And you can, like, start taking income from it from age 60 or whenever you want. Basically, you don't have to say tell that company from the beginning what, like, when do you want to take the money. You can take the money anytime, start basically drawing money from it after the age 60 years, 59 and a half years old. Okay. So, and this was like income annuity, guys. And also this income is guaranteed. For example, let's say you are investing in one, for investing 1 million, and if you start taking money from age 60, if you start taking money from age 60, you will get 138K, close to, maybe you can say 140K per year, every year guaranteed. Let's say you defer it more, you don't want income at 60 because you're still working. So if you go to next year, that is 151K you are getting. Let's say, hey, I don't want income till 62. Like, let's say I've been working till 62. Maybe after that, you will get 165 guaranteed for the rest of your life. Even if you live till whatever is your age, you will be getting that every single year, guys, guaranteed. So I hope that, like, makes sense. And let me, like, show, is there, maybe, I think, Giri, are you taking the question,
Yeah. So
right?
can you go back and say joint income for $1 million?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yes. Thank you for telling. Yeah. So joint income, let's say this, you get 1 million for you and your spouse, even if one of you die, and the other spouse, they will keep getting the income. Let's say age current, okay, current, let's assume, what should I put, Giri? What's a good amount, do you say?
Put 50, same put 50, okay. Put 50
Yeah,
altogether.
right. Yeah. Okay. So show. So 120. Oh, this is the amount which I showed in that video. Joint income, like, 1 million, you will get 122. So, like, you and your wife, or your wife and you, like, like, both the couple, basically, both of them, you will get this income till, even if one of you die, the other person will get the same income for rest of your life. This is what I was talking about in the video. Like, this is 122, like, guaranteed for your rest of your life. And if you're putting this in if you're rolling your Roth IRA into this income, 122 is completely tax free. And usually, like, you can expect somewhere around 30 to 40K, or maybe 50K of, like, combined together social security. Maybe assume, like, another maybe 30 to 40K. So that will be like 120, and 100, and like another 30K, maybe 150K. So this, again, social security also, assuming, like, they are still around, or they're still around, maybe they are not decreasing what they pay out. One thing I like about the social security is those guys, they don't even try to, what do you say, they're very honest in their business. Like, they say, hey, we don't know, like, we may go out of business, we don't know if we can keep paying you. So I like that, their honesty in that. So yeah, 122K is this amount. And let me show you guys. So this is like an income annuity. Let's say, like, for some people, they might not be looking for income, they are looking for growth. Let me show that options. Maybe I'll run a few illustrate. Actually, I ran illustrations for you, and let me show those illustrations. Uh, I have- are you able to? Okay, I think I have to stop sharing my screen. Okay, so this is called Performance Elite by Athene. This is one of the best-selling annuities in the annuities business, guys. And this is like a growth annuity. Let's say you are somebody who is not very close to retirement. You are 40 years old, right? And we ran this for 40, right? Yes, 40 male. Okay, yeah. And we are putting, let's say, 200K qualified money. Qualified, maybe you are rolling over your all 401K into this. Let's maybe we are making that, and these are the different indexes, guys, which are available to you, right? And here, these are the different kind of indexes which are available for you to invest. We can choose where we are investing. You can make that a choice. Like, when we design these products for you, you can, we help you to choose this, or you, based on your risk profile, based on your needs, or you can choose also. Okay. We have the participation rates, and let me. Okay. Okay, so here, this we are showing the returns, guys. This is like, assuming about like, maybe 10 to 11% of like annualized return. I think this was like last 10 years returns, or last 10 or 20 years return. So, okay, anyways, if you are age 40 years, guys, and you have this value, and this is like, growing at this age. If you see, this is a what do you say, interest rate they are giving. So if you see, it keeps changing, guys. This is depending on the index you are choosing. Say 1 year you are getting just 0.01%, next year you're getting 4%, next year you are getting close to 13, again next year 13, 12, next year you're getting 40, but next year you're getting like close to 5, then 0. Basically, you're getting a 0, if you can see the 0, this is like the market has gone down during that time, and that's why you are getting a 0% return. And how would you know the market has gone down? So whenever is your purchase anniversary, let's say you purchase this product on March 1st, so that from March 1st 2026 to March 1st 2027, that's the 1 year we are looking. If during that 1 year the market has gone down, or the index, whatever you have chosen, or has gone down, you will get 0%. And if it is goes up, you will be able to get, some kind of a returns during that percent. And it keeps changing, guys, if you see. So like I said, this is a growth annuity. So sometimes it can be, see, if there are years you got 0%, 3% consecutive year, that quite less, but then later you got 12, 15%. Again, guys, there is a 0%, like, again, you will never lose your money. Whatever you put, it never goes down from that. See, if it's always increasing, or in this case, it stays the same here. If you see 439, it stays the same. And let's assume something happens to you. And also, okay, one of the biggest myths about annuity is I lose money. If I die, annuity company is going to keep my money. That's not true, depending on the product you're choosing. So here, if you see, if something happens to you, this is what your, like, family will get, death benefit. If you see, surrender values are less, because here you are probably charged about 8 to 9% the surrender charges. Here also, like, you have a surrender charges, but your death benefit is never less than what you invested. So it will be always equal to whatever is this amount. Right. So here, if you see, at 40 years, you are investing 20K, 200K. And by the age 50, that has become 562. Right. Close to three times in 10 years. And at this is just 200K, guys. I'm not running for million or something like that. This rollover we do for a lot of people, their money sitting in their old 401k account. This is what we do for them, roll it over into something like a growth annuity like this. And then, okay, at age 60, you have 1.6 million, guys, just by investing 200K. So this is 8 times. Yeah, 8 times, right? By age 70, let's see, 70, you have 4.9 million. This is by investing, that is like in 30 years, just by investing 200K. And by, let's say, like, maybe you don't need all this money, you can like maybe give this as a legacy to your kids, make your kids multimillionaires. I don't know. Yeah. So at age 80, you have 12 million. So 80 means you stayed invested for 40 years. By investing 200K, you are like at 12 million. And guys, okay, let me also tell you, this is a very vanilla version I'm showing you. In the sense, we have like higher participation rate also, which gives even better returns than this. Like Lily, my partners were like, Hima, don't show them too big dreams, just show them the vanilla version. So these are the vanilla versions. And let's like, look at, yeah, I wanted to show you this, guys. If you see for this product, uh, the lowest in the past 20 years, let's assume the lowest 10-year rolling returns, the lowest 10-year rolling returns of this is 7.2%, and the recent one is 10.89%, and the highest one is 15.2 version. Again, this is a very, very vanilla version, guys. Let me very, very, very quickly show you another illustration which has fees of 1.25 percentage. So let me show you that very quickly. Okay. Okay, so this is called like I said in your previous the one which I had talked about. If the market is going down, you're getting 0% returns in that one, guys. But for this one, if the market you are paying every year, you are paying a fees of 1.2% for extra participation in the market. So you are getting like more returns in this. If you let me actually like show you. So in a year, if the market is going down, your portfolio will be down by 1.25%. So if you have 100K invested, you will be down by, let me show that to you. If you see here, okay, the geometric, if you see 100K, I have invested, uh,
We don't
okay.
see it yet, Hima.
Oh, this is not in this. Okay, I think the guaranteed returns, the other one,
Okay.
here.
Yeah, also time check 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. I have so much to
Yeah.
cover. Okay. So let me actually like just move through this very quickly, guys. I'll just show you this very quickly. So this one over a period of like, the lowest returns after even the fees, it has given 12.3%, and the last 10 years it is 14.25%, and the best was 23%. Let's ignore that. I would like 14 and maybe around 12% for the lowest and the recent one. Okay, so and again here the floor is not zero. So you'll be losing about, like, for your 100K you will be losing about 1.25. If the market does negative, you will be using 120 250K, thousand, I mean $1,000 to $50 during that year, just 1.25% of that 100K. Okay, so anyways, guys, so here is like the quick overview of the growth and the income annuities I gave you, guys. And also let me talk very, 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 very quickly about one more very interesting thing of what we do. And you can always leave your comments in the chat box. Giri and Lily will be able to answer that for me. But I wanted to show you another thing very quickly, guys. And if you like what you saw here in this webinar, you can book a meeting with our team and we will be able to walk you through these products for yourself. And also, guys, one of the question which I just asked is, Hima, if this product is so good, why can't I just go and buy it inside my Fidelity account? Like, why is it not available for me to buy there? So okay, let me tell you, guys, these are annuity products, these are insurance products. By the rules of the government, we are not you cannot just go and buy this from a website. Even if you go and call Nationwide, hey, and you tell them, hey, Nationwide, I want to buy this product, then they will connect you to one of the agents. They are captive agents who work for them and who will come and assist you with this product. They will walk you through all these things which I just talk. And so basically you have to buy it from somebody like like a financial professional or a agent or an insurance agent. To You have to go through them to actually buy this product. Okay. And one of the things which let me also talk you, guys, you can book, Giri will send out a meeting link if you want, like, you want to connect with me or my team regarding this. You can connect using a special webinar meeting link, which we have created for this webinar. So you can go ahead and book a session with us. And also, guys, I wanted to talk very quickly about what we do is like I said, like when clients come to us, their consultation is free. We educate people free for, like, we don't charge anything for that. Our consultation is free. Even the webinars, the Instagram, like if you see, we are doing a financial education. So how we, help our clients is through this four process. We educate them, then we identify their needs and the gaps. We understand, like, what are their short term, long term goals, and if there are any gaps in their planning, we identify them. Then next thing is we find a solutions which suitable for them, which identify their needs. And the next phase is, we work with like different companies. We work in two sectors. One is like insurance, and one is investments. So, for example, this annuities comes under the insurance, but we also do investment side, guys. We also do mutual funds, or maybe investment based annuities. Those things also we do. So we provide solutions for our clients in the insurance and the investment, verticals, and then we help them in whatever the solution they choose. We help them to implement that, and we get compensated by the financial institute. There is no cost for you in this entire process. Okay. And one more thing quickly, guys. There are different ways you can work with us. One is just be our client. You come with us. We charge you $0. The consultation is free for your financial planning. We don't charge anything for that. If you go with the solution which we provided, we get compensated by the financial institute. The option number two is, okay, so whatever we are doing, guys, you can learn through this from us. We teach this, whatever, like, in fact, what you see available on my social is just 2% of whatever we do, guys. I make much more videos for my team, for, like, these are made by my senior partner. We have such huge resources. We talk about different things, like how can you offset your W2 income and reduce your taxes, and maybe, or how can you plan your, like, your taxation during your retirement. Like, we teach that everything, so you can come and learn with us. This costs you just $125, guys. And learning is through two parts. One is like structured learning, and the another one is unstructured learning. We will give you, so once you become part of, like, you pay this fees and you become part of our team, we will be joining you to our WhatsApp groups, and you can be in touch with me. In fact, guys, I actually, like, I don't meet much of my clients. My team take care of my client. Spend most of my time training my team, and and working with them on the client cases on the back end. So I barely take clients at all. Okay, so anyways, so structured learning and unstructured learning. Unstructured learning is, you will be part, we will give you access to whatever our study materials is, and we have, like, weekly Zoom calls on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Monday it is 10 a.m. This is all PST timing, guys. 10 a.m. PST. On Wednesday, it is 4 p.m. PST. So accordingly, you can change it to EST. So you will get access to this meeting. You can attend this meeting. Here, many topics are, talked about. Sometimes we are talking about a financial product. Sometimes we are talking about leadership skills. And if we are in this business, how can we maybe get clients? And and maybe we are teaching about financial concepts. Maybe how can, like, people can invest in, like, maybe college savings plans. So all these things, the topics vary. They greatly keep varying, and we are teaching them in an unstructured way. You can attend this meeting. And also on Mondays on 6 p.m. PST, we have a what do you say, like a our team meetings, and you can come and learn from us. Also, I go to those meetings. I conduct a lot of trainings for my team in those meetings also. So you can welcome to come and join us, attend those meetings. Structure, this is called all the unstructured learning. And also, if you pay another $40, it will give you access to the course, which you can, like, if we have an exam FX, this is something like a Kaplan, and you will have access to this a course which you can learn at your own pace. And once you maybe learn that, you can give the licensing exam and it will qualify you to get your, you can become a financial professional again. So here we are doing, we are working across two vertical, guys. One is insurance vertical, and another one is investment vertical. So to work in an insurance vertical, you have to get a license, guys, from the state department, whatever state you are in. And once you have these licenses, you can, like for example, this annuity, whatever is talked about, comes under the insurance license. You need to have an insurance license to sell that. And the investment, this is by the state administrator. And this investment side, to work on the investment side, you need to have FINRA licenses, Series 6, Series 63, SIE, Series 65, Series 7, all this license, guys. And our firm will help you sponsor these licenses for you. You can come and learn all this from our team. So we will help you sponsor, help you prepare for these exams, and we will support you in every way. We have a lot of internal material which we'll be sharing you. It will help and help you to, increase your financial knowledge. And this was just the option number 2, learning part, right? Then option number 3 is, once you, let's say, maybe you get your insurance license, or maybe you get your FINRA licenses, you can, start practicing, like how I am taking my clients. Like, you can take, we will train you how to, on all these materials, like whatever we are doing, how can you help clients. We have lots of material, we'll be training you that. And for example, many of our teammates, they work part-time in this, like they have their full-time jobs, and they do this during the weekend or in the evenings, or if they have more time, they are practicing this as a part-time. So also, maybe, like, let's say you are a very busy professional, you are very interested in learning this, so you can just come and learn. Or maybe you can become our referral partner. You just send, refer people to us. If we close them, we can split the commissions or compensation, whatever we are making, 50-50 with you. So you can be just referral partner and make money. Or the next option, there's like two ways to earn, like option A and B, learn and earn. Or you can, we will take you, like for example, when I'm going with a client, doing a client call, I sometimes take my teammates, they come and join, they come take notes, and they see how I'm closing the clients, and you can learn that. And maybe you can take up your clients in the future and like close them by yourself, and make that money. And also, guys, I want to talk about, like, very quickly, there are two ways to make money here. One is like by, you're taking your clients, maybe you are getting compensated by that part, right? There is another thing is, when you are learning finances from people like me, Giri, Lily, Lily is a financial advisor here, financial advisor representative. You are learning a lot of things, guys, and that will help you to better manage your own money, and whatever you have, you will be able to, reap better benefits on them. So this is, like, I would say, like tangible and intangible. This is maybe intangible way. So you are managing your money in a better way, or if you practice this, have your clients, you are getting compensated. So this is the option number 3. The option number 4 is like what I am doing. Guys, like, literally there are 4 people who in my team who are taking care of my clients. I am working full time. You wouldn't believe, for the last 1 month, I haven't taken a weekend off. This is a Sunday since morning. I'm preparing for this webinar. I'm working continuously because I have so much client load, and I'm really looking for a team, build a team for myself, so that we are able to take care of all the amazing clients which come to us. So yeah, like, this is what you can build a business, and you can build a business, you can team at different place. For example, Giri has a team in North Carolina, he has a team in Texas, he has a team in Austin. He travels to those team all the time. He'll helps them, mentor them, coach them. Even Lily, she also has like teams like at different places. She's also traveling all the time, where she's like, coaching her team, mentoring her team. So this is like, how you can learn. This is like, you can scale schedule, if you are interested to go with this, guys, you can schedule a call with me. Also, one very brief thing, guys, this we are working in a financial sector. So if you, I also wanted to give a disclaimer. This is a very highly regulated industries, especially for FINRA. Like I have, like, to write, even to, for FINRA, they will, even FBI, they come and take your fingerprints because they want to monitor everything we are doing, that what we are doing is we are doing correctly or not. So even to, like, on the insurance side also, when you are signing up here, you have to provide your social security, because you cannot learn this. When you are coming to even learn, they do a background check on you. So if you give your social security, they are running a background check on you. If you don't have any criminal record or any kind of a, securities fraud, you are able to come and join us. So this is something I wanted to claim, because just let you know as a disclaimer. So this is all for this video, guys. So if you want to join our team, let me know. You can book a session with me. Giri, maybe you can send them the, like, link to.
I
Uh,
send the link him
oh,
already. Yes.
oh, okay. Thanks a lot, Giri. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
So yes, so okay, we are done with we want to choose option number two. Sure, guys. Yeah, join our team. Like, Lakshmi, you can click on that Calendly link, and you can join our team. Also, I wanted to give my email ID very quickly here. You can reach me out on that, or you can reach me out on my socials also. Drop me a message, and I will, like, me or my team will be, we will be able to schedule a call for you, right? Okay. Thank you, Chan. Yeah, thank you, guys. I had a lot of fun. I love this webinar. I'm planning to do this webinar every weekend, guys. I'll choose different topics. One I'm planning to do, next one maybe on my, okay, I have a, like, a CPA with him. I'm planning to do tax saving seminar. Then I'm planning to do one on 401ks, and one on college savings plans. This will be just like this 1 hour webinars. So planning to do that every week, and I'll keep you posted. Just follow my socials. I'll be sending out link to that there. Love it. Thank you, Preeti. Okay, guys. So that's all for today, and I we already gave you the link, and you have link to join my team also. So yeah, I'll see you on my next webinar. Okay, guys. Bye. Okay. Giri, you want to close the session?
Yeah, I will do that. Thank you,
Okay.
Hima. Great job. And
Yeah.
talk to you
Thanks.
guys next time.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.